Hello, ladies and germs. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. And I'm very happy that you are here and that you clicked on my video. I think it's time to speak up and share my knowledge. Also, communicate with you and learn from each other. So I'm going to give you advices that I have learned and I'm still learning so far. Okay, first advice that I'm going to give you is saying no often. Why do I think it's very important? Is, first of all, you have to say no often to people because you have to value your time and energy, who you're spending time with. So I think saying no often helps you to do more things and to have more time for the things that you want to achieve and that you actually want to do. For example, I study in Italy, in a different country where I have no friends. Well, like no best friends. But I do have friends, and whenever I'm there, people ask me to hang out and like do something. But for me, it feels like it's better for me to spend that 2 hours doing my favorite things or doing the things that I have to finish or start, or just talk to my best friend in a different country on the phone for 2 hours. I think that those things have so much difference in them. Maybe to someone it would sound like, oh, that's just 2 hours of your day. You can just hang out with someone. You shouldn't be like always by yourself and doing things alone. That's true sometimes, but if you end up saying yes and you end up meeting that person and hanging out with them, but if you don't, and there's a high chance that you won't enjoy it or like it, and you're gonna regret the decision. And when that happens, you can't say no after you already said yes. So saying no before that thing actually happens, and also right after when someone asks, can help you, can like save you from a regret that you would feel afterwards, or that uneasy feeling that you have to deal with, that kind of stuff. I hope you understand it. I'm not explaining it well, but I'll give you another example. So I watched this TED talk of a wife who had a ex-husband that is a billionaire, and she said that 3 things have helped her ex-husband to become very successful, and one of them is saying no often. That's because by saying no, you're blocking out the bad things or unnecessary things that's going to happen to you. And you're welcoming so many other things, so many opportunities, time that will help you to achieve the things that you actually want. And I think that's very true. I felt it myself. I can relate to that. So saying no often in 2024 and in the upcoming years should be a thing. So I hope you will say no often. Okay, moving on to the next point. Don't leave when it becomes hard, but leave when it sucks. It just means how it sounds like. Whenever we face hard situations in life, it feels like giving up and feels very hard. Sometimes even up to like mental breakdown or something like that. And you have to ask yourself and remind yourself this question. Is it really just hard, or does it like actually suck? And you have to think about it. on your own. And you will find your answer. Sometimes things are just hard, like many things in life. And that's okay. Good things are hard to get, and you can't see the rainbow without the rain. That's my favorite quote that I like to say. So no one said it's going to be easy, and that means many things are going to be hard in your life. And that's okay, because you'll learn and you grow from it, and you become more capable, and you can do more hard things in the future. But if it actually sucks, it's not meant for you. It's not worth it. Okay, for example, if you have a part-time job and you work in a coffee shop, and then that one manager is very hard to deal with, and they always say bad, mean words to you, discriminates you, gives you more work than the other workers, and you might think to yourself that, oh, it's just a job and it's obviously hard and I just have to deal with it. But in reality, sometimes people are mean and your job actually sucks. So you're the one who has to think about it very well and make your decision, and you have to know when to quit and when to stay. I think that's very important. Okay. Next point is kind of silly, but I like to think about it. It's treat life like a simulation, like a video game. I used to play The Sims a lot when I was younger, when I was around 10 years old, and I thought that game used to be so cool. Well, I still think it's nice, but I don't play it anymore. But the reason I liked it was you can create a life that you want inside your phone or computer, and you can add anything. You can manage your people, and you can grow your person, and you can dress them however you like, and you can give them any kinds of jobs. And I used to think that was so cool, but now I'm an adult, and almost every decision is up to me, and I create my own life. I write my own life. So now it feels like I'm actually inside that game, and I'm the player, and I'm also the creator of my own life. So sometimes when life feels hard and feels like it's pointless, you can just treat it like a video game. And sometimes it might feel very depressing, sad, lonely, and all those bad feelings. But one morning you can just wake up and go to a coffee shop and get a coffee and a croissant, and then go to the gym afterwards, or just go on a walk and see the sun, feel the sun on your skin. You can decide what kind of emotions you're gonna feel. It's hard, but you can change it. You have the power in you, and I believe in you. I believe in myself, and you have to believe in yourself too. So yeah, if you are that passionate to create a life for a character in a video game, then you can do it with your own life. And I think that's understandable. So I hope you will try that. Next point is recognize how far you have come instead of noticing what you are not achieving. So basically means we often forget about the good things in life and focus on the bad things. Especially if you're 15, 18, or 20 or 30 years old, however old you are. You have your past life, and in the past, you have obviously did something good, achieved something, and you are here up until this point. You did everything well, you know? Even though you have messed up or you made some mistakes, I think you have to give yourself the recognition and the credit that for the things that you have achieved and you have done that made your life better and easier. For example, it could be just as simple as surviving that bad friend group, or surviving through those hard years through high school and finished, or surviving toxic family situation, or a bad roommate. Whatever it is, you have achieved something. You definitely have achieved and finished and done something that helped you to get here, to get where you are right now. Right now you are alive, and that means it's just great. We often forget those things, the things we have done so far, and we just focus on the bad things, or this is not working out the way that I want, or I still haven't graduated from university, I still don't have a job, I still can't, find a good partner. But think about the past. You have done so many things, and you have to appreciate yourself for that. Give yourself some grace, because I think everyone is trying by doing something, even if it's going to the gym, or working very hard at your job, or just waking up and drinking water, or eating food even if you don't feel like it. I think everyone is trying in their own way, so don't judge yourself too much. Next one is very important, and the last one, it's be mindful in what you consume on a daily basis. Like, it could be diet, entertainment, energy, etc. So what I mean is, treat your mind and body equally. People think, oh, what you consume in your body is just food and things you like eat and drink and stuff, but no. You are consuming so many things just by existing. Like, if you scroll on TikTok, or if you just are surrounded by your friends and family, you are daily consuming so many things that you don't know that you are consuming. So, not only diet, I want to start talking about the things that you put in your mind. We'll talk from my experience. So, I used to listen to so many sad songs or watch sad movies or videos when I felt sad. And that's because that's just my personality, and I like to feel things when I'm like going through things, And that's okay sometimes, but if you do that consistently and all the time, it will kill your mind. It will destroy it, even if you don't realize it. For example, you think that only like your mind can receive like lessons, lectures, or the things that people are saying, but in reality, you can consume everything listening to a music. You think you're just listening to the song and the music, like the beat, but no. If it has like sad lyrics, it's gonna implement in your mind, on your brain, and eventually you're going to start believing. For example, there's like a song that has lyrics like, I'm just a loser. So if you keep listening to that kind of songs, you're going to believe, oh, I'm a loser. Like, but you didn't know that you were implementing that on your brain. But one day you will realize, or you won't realize, but you will have that belief that you're a loser, which is not true. It's just a song that you listened to on repeatedly for a few days or a few months back then. It's very important on what you listen to and what you watch. So I changed my habit. I'm still trying to change it. I still do listen to sad music sometimes, but I try to substitute the songs that I listen to and change the artists or the specific songs. For example, if you like a certain artist, you can find other good songs, other like songs that have nice positive lyrics. If you really like that artist, I'm sure they probably have other songs. And also you can watch more happy and positive things like cute sitcoms or podcasts, documentaries, instead of like sad movies. But you can watch it sometimes, not all the time. I'm very mindful with who I spend my time with now, because energy is so important and it's so real. I can sense the energy in the room when I enter. If it's like bad, I could feel overwhelmed or anxious and stuff like that. So I choose the people who I hang out with very carefully. If someone is like wanting to be your friend and asking you to hang out, but you have that gut feeling that you don't really want to meet them and you don't really want to spend time with them, then listen to it. Because the more you listen to your gut feeling and do as it says, the more your gut feeling can get stronger and become better. And I think that's all I have to say. I probably didn't speak that much about my thoughts. For example, I have like 10 thoughts in my brain, but I can only express like 2 of them with my mouth. It's a thing that I'm trying to like understand and fix and change, but I still haven't, and it's very hard. But I hope I will in the future. And I hope you will be grateful for everything, and even in the smallest things. Because showing gratitude and feeling gratitude, like actually feeling it, is very important for your life. And what you look for, you will find. If you keep looking at the things that are not working out, that's what will keep coming to you. And instead, if you look and appreciate the good things around you, that's what's going to come to you. It's in your hand. And I will see you in the next one. And I'm so happy that you watched this video, and thank you for watching. I hope you have a good morning, good day, and good evening, and good night.